So we went ahead and seasoned up our oxtail here. As you guys can see, it's all well seasoned. We're gonna let that marinate overnight, and what I mean to tell you, it's going to taste so freaking good. Oh. What's up, everybody? What's going on? It is Friday evening and we're starting another vlog. Welcome back to the channel. I just want to take a second and I want to say thank you for everybody that watched my last vlog. We got a nice amount of views on there and some new subscribers. So welcome to the family. I am a Caribbean dude that is trying to live his best life, basically. So if you're all for food, cooking, me just being myself, welcome. You're near and dear to my heart already. That is Miss Taja over there. I am watching one of her vlogs. Go ahead and check out Taja. I love her content on her channel. She's awesome. So I just went ahead and kind of finished my day from working. I am a barber, as some of you guys know, and I do work from home. So I just kind of went ahead and finished up. Hold on, let me turn down Miss Taja a little bit. Ahead and did some cuts and stuff today. Now, I'm sure you guys, because I did get a couple DMs on Instagram talking about some, child, what is going on with you? So just to kind of give you guys a little bit of a heads up, make a long story short, I don't have to move. I don't have to move. The house is still going to be sold, but I don't have to move, which is great. So, you know, go ahead, take it as you will. I do get to stay here. Yeah. But anyways, my birthday is not that far away, and you know, it is really like an eye-opener to say, like, oh my goodness, I'm about to be 27 years old. I know to some people that are like, oh, you're still young. I've been through a lot, and I feel like 27 is like a, you know, like an accomplishment for me, but I'm still kind of waiting for like my 30th birthday to really do something big. So I really don't have nothing too much planned anyways, but yeah. But this weekend, so last weekend we went ahead and did the other vlog. If you haven't checked it out, definitely go check out the other vlog. Did the water slide and stuff like that. But this particular weekend, I'm gonna cook, and I'm gonna cook some oxtail. You what? Guys, I know, I'm so excited. I'm gonna cook some oxtails. I'm gonna show you guys my oxtails that I make. I am Jamaican. I do go ahead and make a very good oxtail. I do. It is a Caribbean method that I use. It's so freaking good. They're so tender, and I make them in a slow cooker. They take pretty much all day to make, but it's so freaking good. So tomorrow morning, I'm gonna get up and go. Actually, I can't even go tomorrow morning. I'm gonna have to go tonight. So I'm gonna have to go to the store this evening and go ahead and see about some oxtails. It's gonna be so good. Oh, it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. So let me go ahead and clean up this mess right here. I got hair and stuff to clean up, and I gotta clean up my clippers, and I will go ahead and get ready for tomorrow, and I will go ahead and check y'all out a little later when I get to the store, because I'm gonna go to the store and we're gonna go ahead and look at some oxtails. All right. So I'm in the car. I'm about to go over to a store called Winn-Dixie. Winn-Dixie, I don't know, I guess you can call it almost like a Kroger or a, I used to live in Rochester, New York. We call it Tops up there. There's lots and lots of different variations and stuff of this particular store. So yeah, I am on the way there, and I'm about to go buy some oxtail. So I am gonna make oxtail tomorrow. I am very excited because I don't really make it that often, and I'm actually planning like soon, probably like a couple months from now, to fully like cut off meat again. I was a vegan, and I was a vegan for almost 2 years. You know, it was a challenge. I did lose weight. It was like up and down and stuff like that. So I decided that this time around, I would wait until I have a certain weight mask, and then just learn how to maintain my weight and still go to the gym and stuff like that. So I have not been going to the gym, guys. It's been terrible. So I'm calling this my chunky birthday this year, because I was like so hung up, especially, you know, 2 years ago when I did my photo shoot and everything. I was just so like hung up on, I want to have this really, really nice facade and body and everything for my birthday. I'm like, now I really don't care. You know, I don't care. I'm like, forget it, whatever. But, you know, so yeah, I am on my way over to Winn-Dixie, and I'm about to pull up in there and go ahead and get me some oxtails. So I will go ahead and catch y'all when I get back. Actually, to the store, when I get to the store, I will vlog when I'm in the store today. Alright, I'll catch y'all later. Bye. Alright, hey y'all, so I made it to the store now. So I'm about to go in Winn-Dixie. I don't know if y'all can see it. Barely. So I'm about to go into the store. Oxtail. I'm thinking in the back of my mind what I need to get. I need to get like some onions and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab everything I need. I'm going to go home. I'm going to prep everything, put it in the fridge, and then I'm going to get up early in the morning because my first client is at 7:30 in the morning. I am going to go ahead and get everything together and start cooking it, and then put it in the slow cooker. So by the time when I'm done working by the end of the day, it should be all done, theoretically, right? So I got to get up at 7 in the morning and do that. So y'all pray for me, because I'm gonna have to try to do that. It's gonna be a little bit of a challenge, but I'm gonna go to bed at a decent time tonight. At somewhat of a decent time, so I can get this done. So I'm about to go into the store, and I will catch y'all when I get inside, okay? All right. Alright y'all, so I am in Winn-Dixie, and they don't have a very, very good selection of produce overall, so I'm just getting a couple items. So I'm getting some thyme, and then I got some onions, and I might have to stop at Miss Publix and get, you know what, I should actually be okay with what I have now, believe it or not. So I need to go check 1 or 2 more things, and then we can check out of here, and I can go back home, because I did not want to come out and be out too long this evening, because I want to be back home, because, you know, we aiming to go to bed at a decent time tonight. Alright, what's up guys? So I'm back in the car, and so let's just say what I showed y'all, what I got is what I got. They did not have too many options, or no options of vegetation that I needed at all. Okay, so make a long story short, I do have to go to Publix, unfortunately, because they had no type of green onions that I need. And I need green onion. I'm trying really, really not to keep cutting corners when it comes to me cooking, because I really, really, really enjoy everything that I put into my food, you know? Like, when you have a certain way that you like to make something, and you don't have everything that you need to make it, it kind of makes it difficult, because you know that it could taste better, and it's missing what you want to put in there, and you can't. This is too much. So, I'm about to run to Publix, and I will catch y'all when I get back home, and I am about to season up this food. It's gonna be so good tomorrow, guys. I can't wait to show you. It's so freaking good. Like, oh, it's so good. And I'm going to make rice and peas, and the peas are going to be gungo peas. Oh, they're gonna be so good. Oh, it's gonna be so good. If you are a Jamaican or an islander, you know about gungo, and you know they're very, very good. Or they call them here in the States pigeon peas, but gungo peas. So I will catch y'all when I get back in this here kitchen and I'm ready to go ahead and start seasoning up the food. Okay? I'll catch y'all later. Bye. What's up, y'all? I'm back. So I went ahead and stopped at Publix and I went ahead and grabbed I had to some ting. I absolutely love me some ting. Now they have a pink ting too. Okay, and it tastes so freaking good, and I cannot wait. Hopefully one day, I'm praying that they make it in this size, because right now they only have it just in like the single serve size, and it's not enough. It really is. It's just not enough. But anyways, I went ahead and got some Oxtail Marinade, and I absolutely love to have my oxtail with some butter bean. So we have butter bean here. And I bought like 4 because it's for some odd reason every time I go to the store I can never find them. I put just a little bit of browning in there. All browning really is some brown sugar and some water. But you know, we're just gonna make it easier on myself. And then, like I said before, we went ahead and got our little thyme. Thyme is an amazing spice to use. And then we also got some onions. I went ahead and got some green onion, like I was saying before. Winn-Dixie had nothing. That whole area was cleaned out. I should have vlogged that part, but they didn't have nothing in there. They really didn't. And then I went ahead and got some fruit. I'm going to attempt to make a smoothie in the morning. We'll see if that happens. But, shoot, I forgot to get yogurt too. But, well, you know, I'll figure it out. And I went ahead and got me some pepper. Okay. So, pretty much... and of course, the main course, which was the oxtails I got on sale. As you guys can see, it was on sale. Super excited. And if you guys know anything about oxtail, it gets expensive. So normally, like this was $19.78. It was marked down to $14.84. So that was a really good deal that I had got. And these are some really big pieces. And I've never had a bad experience with Winn-Dixie's oxtail. So. You know, it wasn't bad at all. Only spent $35, which is kind of like unheard of, especially when you buy oxtail, right? Along with other stuff. So I'm about to go ahead and get this meat soaked and cleaned. Yes, we clean our meat around here. We don't play that. No. We clean the meat. So we're gonna go ahead and do all of that, and I'll show you guys how I season up my oxtail, and then we're gonna go ahead and put it overnight to marinate, and then we're gonna cook it in the morning. So we went ahead and seasoned up our oxtail here. As you guys can see, it's all well seasoned. We're gonna let that marinate overnight, and when I mean to tell you, it's going to taste so freaking good. Oh, also, I forgot to tell y'all, like I said before, give me 1 second. Let me go ahead and show you the gungo peas I like to use, because they are so yummy. The El Jabarito is my favorite gungo pea, or as they say here in America, pigeon peas. These are so freaking good, okay? They're completely natural. They literally, all they do is use the peas, some water and salt. That is completely it. There's no other chemicals or colors that they add in here. I absolutely love it. You can buy it at Publix or Walmart. So wherever you live, if you really, really want some authentic gungo pea taste, this your way to go. It's your way to go. It's like $2 and change a can. Absolutely love it. And then, like I was saying before, pure with the butterbean. What? When I mean to tell y'all that this oxtail is gonna be so good, so freaking good. Now, I'm gonna show y'all the machine that I like to use. It's a Ninja Foodie XL. I absolutely love my Ninja Foodie. This is my baby right here. It's an air fryer and also like 7 different things in one. It does from pressure cooking, steaming, slow cooking. I mean, there's so many different things that thing does. I absolutely love it. So I put my oxtails in there. I don't cook the stove and go ahead and finish it in the slow cooker part. You know what I mean? They come out so tender. They're so soft. I like mine a little soft where they're falling off the bone, but not too soft where it's like it feels like mush. I like them just soft enough, so it's chewable, it's nice. You know, you can have that savory taste. If you guys know about oxtail, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You want that nice taste. You know, typically it takes about 3 to 4 hours to cook. That one you're probably going to add another hour or two, just simply because it does take a while to really get. But the results are amazing. I absolutely love it. That's how I always make my oxtails now, is in my Ninja Foodie. I don't know how I was doing it before. It was crazy. I had to keep coming over, adding water, because it would boil out. It was just too much. So that being said, guys, I'm about to go ahead and wrap up this evening, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. So I'm gonna get up tomorrow, and we're gonna go ahead and pop those bad boys on the stove, and then in our Ninja Foodie. I cannot wait for you guys to see. It's going to be so freaking good. I can't wait. Okay, grand raising. So it is currently 6:52 a.m. Okay. It is Saturday, and we have our oxtails in the pot right now. So like I was saying before, last night I put them on the pot for a little bit, and then I transfer them into this container, which goes into the Ninja Foodie. I let it sit, and by the time when I'm done working today, they should be pretty much done at that point. So throughout the day, I'm gonna be back and forth in the kitchen as I'm seeing my clients, taking care of my gents, adding some seasoning, stuff like that of that nature. And then when we get to the finished product, I will show you guys. I will show y'all. Okay. So we're gonna do the rice and peas today, gongo. I don't know if I have any coconut milk. I have to go get some. I do have a whole coconut in there. I could grate some and make some fresh milk, but it's gonna be a lot, so I might just go ahead and just do the canned milk. However, I recommend, if you have the time, get a fresh coconut, break it, you know, grind up the insides of the coconut, you know, like the hard jelly, and strain it, and it's so freaking good. It's so good to have that fresh coconut milk. Like it just tastes so much different. It really is. It doesn't make the rice as sticky either. But yeah, so I have my 7:30 client. He'll be here soon, and then get through this day. And all right, so I am literally working right now. I have been up since like 6 o'clock this morning. It's 12:45 now, and I started the oxtail. The oxtail should be almost done. I'm about to check on it right now. Like I was saying before, this is the oxtail. As you can see, you have like all the fat and everything that sits at the top. And what I do is I skim all of that off. when it's done. Soft as I would like it to be just yet, so it's got some time. I will have to say these beef ones, they do take a little bit more time, especially with the slow cooker, even on high. But it's so rewarding when it's done. It doesn't even matter. Like, it doesn't, you won't even care how long it takes to cook because they just come out so tender. You know, the flavor is just, it's just so good. So this should be done probably about another 2 hours possibly. And then I can start working on the gungo peas, the rice and peas. I cannot wait to have it. It's gonna be so good, so freaking good later. And that'll be my little comfort food today. I had something to do today. I think I'm gonna cancel it. I didn't go to bed till really late last night, guys. And I feel so sluggish and tired, and I'm doing my very best today of taking care of all my clients. I had a new client today, and he absolutely loves his cut, so I've been texting about it all morning, well, all afternoon now. All done. Look at that. They're so pretty. And just like I was saying, you let it slow cook and it's just falling off the bone. And then we also have our gungo peas. Oh, it looks so good. So good.
Later. One eternity.
Hey, so it's much later in the evening. It's 9:50 right now. I had a busy day today, so I'm currently enjoying my oxtail. Oh my goodness, it's so good. It's so good. Like, not even, it smells good, it tastes good, it's so tender, everything.
Yup.
Everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and indulge in this. I know it's late and I should not be eating this late, but it's so good. And it's well deserved because I worked all day today. I was literally on my feet for pretty much 12 hours. I had a 12-hour day. So I am very happy I was able to take care of all my clients today. Get that all squared away, and it means I can pay some bills, which is always a blessing. Trust me, it's always a blessing that you can pay your bills with the money that you make. So I'm about to go ahead and eat this, and I will catch you guys in the morning. All right. Good morning, guys. So it is Sunday, and I remember I talked about in another video about skincare, and I did talk about this product here. It is the Teami DETOX Mask. It has matcha, lemongrass, and clay in it. I absolutely love this mask. So like I was saying before, Hey Paris talked about it in her video, and I've also been sharing like the link and everything to get it. There's a discount code and stuff like that that she talked about on her channel. Today I'm going to show you guys the results of me using the mask. So as you guys can see, this is my face now. I've been pretty much keeping up with my my Curology routine, and then also in conjunction with this. And then I also have another skincare product that I use, which is Badia Sazon, that I also use for my clients as well. Really good results that I'm getting from that too. So lately though, I've been just using the Curology and this. And then every seldomly I will use the other one. This is the beauty mask. This one is really nice as well. It's nice. It brings out the natural oils and everything out in your skin. Makes it look nice and glowy. So today what we're going to do is I'm going to show you guys how to apply this mask and basically like the before and after looks. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys pretty much how it's placed and so on and so forth, the method that I use. I just take a nice cloth and I go ahead, get some nice warm water going. Yeah, because you want to get some water going, some nice, I wouldn't say hot, but at least warm enough to go ahead and get those pores active a little bit, and then you can start removing some of the dirt from your skin. So what I do is I take my cloth and just kind of in a down motion, trying to pull all the dirt off of my cloth to remove it. That's why it looks a slad tint of green. Because it kind of does stain it. So just keep that in mind. It does stain a little bit as you're removing it. So use it on a rag that you probably are just gonna end up tossing away after a while. So typically I'll use them like 4 or 5 times, and I toss that out because I have a whole stack of washcloths that I bought specifically for skincare. A little pea size like this, okay? And then what you're gonna do is I start off with my forehead. So I start off with the forehead and go around. And what I'm essentially doing is just putting on a thin layer of the mask on my face. So as you guys can see, I look like the bad witch from freaking The Wizard of Oz. But this is what you want. You want a nice thin layer on there, pretty much enough to get to the surface area. And what it does, it gives like a little tingling feeling because you do have that lemongrass in there. So you're gonna go ahead and let it sit on there until it dries. I will come back with you guys when it's dry. And when it's dried, I will show you guys what it looks like when it's dried, so you know what you're looking for. And then also your face is of course gonna stiffen just a little bit. No problem, that's just the way what it does, but the results are really, really nice. So I showed you guys my face before. I can't wait to show you guys even after, because yes, my skin does look nice right now because I have been pretty much staying on top of it. However, it'll even look 10 times better when I'm done with this mask. So I'll be back with you guys momentarily when the mask is all dry. So as you guys can see, it's pretty much completely dry. You do have a few, like a dark spot here or there, but if you touch it, it's still dry. There's nothing on my finger. So, you know, this is the result that you want. As you can see, it gets like a little scaly looking, but your face still feels a little tight and everything. And what you do is, like I said before, you just go ahead and you take your cloth that you are using, and you go ahead and you just, you know, with your warm water, and I just rinse it over and over and over again to get off the clay material that it is off all the way, and the results are really nice. So let me go ahead and start doing that, and I can show you guys what it looks like. Like I was saying before, look at the results. So as you can see, my skin looks very hydrated. I still have a blemish, you know, stuff like that. I have a little bit of, looks like an ingrown hair. I'm gonna get that. But other from that, I struggle a lot with ingrown hairs. But as you guys can see, the skin, it just looks very, very nice and hydrated, and it just looks nice and glowy, which is what you want, okay? So, yeah, so that is pretty much this product right here. I absolutely love it. It'll be linked down in the description box below if you want to go ahead and purchase it, because, like I said, worth every penny. I don't remember exactly how much I paid for it, but it wasn't much. It really wasn't. Some good stuff. And I've used it quite a few times, and as you guys can see, I still have quite a bit left. Like, I still have a very decent amount. So as you can see, it lasts a pretty long time, and you don't need that much. So yeah, like I said, link in the description box below how to purchase it. Hey Paris's handle is on there as well. I'm not sure if the discount's still going on or not, but definitely go try it out. She was giving 20% off. All right, later.
Hours later.
So yesterday, oh my goodness, I was so busy. I'm very grateful for yesterday though, because I needed to pay a bill. And if you're watching this and you are a business owner or a part-time entrepreneur, full-time entrepreneur, whatever, you know how important it is. You gotta make sure you have enough work so you can pay your bills, right? So yesterday ended up being really, really nice. I worked 13 hours, but it was worth it because I have the money that I need to pay the bill that I need to pay. So y'all know I went to 2 Dunkin' Donuts, Okay, see. The first one I went to, because I just wanted some donuts. I wanted to go to, actually not necessarily some donuts and munchkins. I wanted to go to brunch today. I started looking at the time and I'm like, and I'm still lazy. Probably not gonna happen. So I was like, let me go ahead and get me some Dunkin' Donuts munchkins. I barely eat from Dunkin' Donuts like this every seldomly. They had shit, nothing. They ain't not even have like the normal size donuts. So I was like, forget it, because I really wanted their hash browns, like their little circular ones. They're so freaking good. So yeah, we settled for Starbucks. So I'm eating a blueberry muffin right now. Their blueberry muffins are so good. And then I have a pink drink at the moment. So that's my brunch for today, right? I honestly think today's gonna be a lazy day because yesterday really, really took a toll on me. 13 hours. But you know, it was a very rewarding 13 hours because I was able to cook, see all my clients, and like I said, have what I need to pay the bills. Or what camera this is the Sony ZV-1. If you're thinking about getting into vlogging or just like to have like a really, really nice camera and it's under $1,000, I would recommend the Sony ZV-1. Just make sure you get some extra batteries with it because child, this battery don't last long at all. Literally, it's like this size. Like it's like the size of like the older flip phone, cell phone batteries. Literally. What's up, guys? It's Monday, so it is Monday. It is 11 o'clock, and I'm about to head over to the gym. So yes, finally, right? I'm heading over to the gym. I'm excited that I'm able to go this morning. I'm about to head over to the gym. I go to Crunch Fitness, and I'm gonna go there and try to do maybe 45 minutes to an hour. I'm gonna do a lot of cardio today because I'm just getting back into going back to the gym. It's been a good little minute, so I'm gonna take my time and hop on this little waist trainer. So my little waist trainer, my things for my weights, just in case if I do weights. I might come home and do weights. We'll actually see how I make my oxtails and how good they come out. So yeah, let me go ahead and get going over to the gym, and then I will pick up with y'all when I get back and, you know, wrap up. All right. Okay, so I went to the gym. I worked out for about 40 minutes, did 40 minutes of cardio, and then what I'll do before I head out, because I'm going to go out, I'm going to get some fresh air today, and like get to, you know, just be out in the sun for a little bit. Be outside. Everybody be talking about, I'm outside, I'm outside. I'm going outside today. Right. So I went ahead and got me some stuff from the store. Some stuff from Publix. Now I absolutely love this pizza. It's so freaking good. It is the thin crust, crispy, and it has a whole bunch of greens on it, and it's so freaking good. With some thin crust, and it has some Parmesan cheese. So I got that. Make some smoothies because I'm gonna make a smoothie now. So I got some Silk fresh bananas because the other ones that I have over there are no good, man. I went ahead and tried, picked up this this new plant-based yogurt. I'm gonna go ahead and try it out. It says non-creamer, and it says it's an almond milk based one. So we're gonna go ahead and try this out. It is vegan as well. It says on there. I know sometimes it's kind of hard to believe what you see these days, but I at least try to go for that. I always get some kale. The only thing I did not like, it says best use by tomorrow. Really? And they didn't have anything like behind it with any newer dates. So I'm like, good thing I freeze it anyways, or this would be going bad. See how these grocery stores trifling, and then they're gonna blame it on COVID. I went ahead and got me some Nature Made protein granola. And then, of course, some fruit. So I went ahead and got the berry mix this time. I do have some fruit still left already in there. I'm going to use that first. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what I use to make my smoothie. Well, how I make my smoothie. I already showed you what I put in there, what I use in it. But you guys get it. I'm going to show you how I make my smoothie. So I have a Ninja and I put it in my little bullet and I make it. So I will be right back with y'all, show you how I do it. Alright y'all, so now we're gonna go ahead and make this smoothie. So I just decided just to go with the berries. So the berries is the first thing I put in mine. So I'll go ahead and try to evenly distribute the amount of berries I need to put in there. And I kind of like to do at least up to about 200 milliliters. So about right there. What the heck, another strawberry, right? All right, so I have that, and you can typically get about 3 to 4 smoothies out of these portion sizes right here. Grab our handy dandy silk, and I'll pour up until about 100 milliliters there. Now you can do more or less, just all depends on your personal preference. And then my granola, I like to go a little heavy with the granola because I like granola, so put about that much in there. And then I take a whole banana to get it to fit. I just push it down in there, just to, you know, obviously get the banana in there. All right, and then I'll do 2 scoops of yogurt. Like I said, you can make it your own personal preference, so that equals to about 2 teaspoons of yogurt. Some people are not daring, but like I did say before, I do put some kale in mine, as y'all can see. So I'll take maybe about a handful or 2 of some kale and get it in there. Mine is always full. I like it full. So literally just a few pieces of ice on top. That's all you need. Your blend top, and I'll see y'all at the blender. We have our finished products. And that is what the inside of our smoothie looks like. It's so yummy. So I go ahead. Is that in your stomach that need to come out? Oh, it's gonna make it come out. It's gonna make it come out. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead. And it's thick too. I like when it's thick. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and finish that. And I will hit y'all up because I need to go take a shower and then I'm about to head out. I'm about to take y'all with me. So I'm thinking see, and this is why I miss working out. Really good smoothies, they're so good. But alright, I'll catch y'all when I get back in the car. What's up? So I wanted to go out today and do some outdoor stuff, and this happened. So as y'all can see, that doing anything outdoors was not gonna happen. So I went to doing the next kind of best idea that I had. So I was just curious, like I wanted to see about getting something done on my car, and it ended up working. So I ended up going to go get the stuff to go do it, and then so it's like 8:15 in the evening on Monday. Closing out this vlog. Yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed it. I'm gonna start trying to do some more vlogging activities. Just y'all be patient with me, because you know I've just been going through a little bit of a lot, and you know it's kind of like the part of, you know, a creator that you just have to be honest, you have to be open and disclose actually like what's going on with you. And I do have a lot of stuff that's going on right now, so I'm trying my very, very best to make as much content and of course make it fun for you to enjoy. So thank you so much for tuning in today's vlog. For all my new subscribers, welcome to the channel. You know, let's go ahead and get up to 200. My birthday is next week, Thursday. Let's see if we can go ahead and get there. We're almost there. We're literally less than 20 subscribers away. So go ahead and tell a friend because it is good for you, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye.